Hi, it's Marlo Diana, and today on Fast Fit Foods we're making a beautiful breakfast. We're going to make an egg omelet with some onion, paprika, and spices. You could use garlic powder, a little pepper, but no salt. Maybe some salt after. You can add it. And also we're going to make fried green tomatoes with a bit of red tomato. A lot of people say, what are fried green tomatoes? We heard a lot about it with movies and commercials. I'm going to show you a fast and easy way. And in the meantime, while everything's cooking, I'm going to show you about how to work your abdominals. Fast, quick, and then you can go off to work, off to your day with a good exercise program already in before work and with a beautiful breakfast in your body. So let's get started. I have a cast iron pan and just a regular frying pan. You're going to put it on, you're going to preheat it now. And are we? Yeah, we're on. Preheat it to about low. So, and then you're going to work it up to medium low. What you're going to do first is you're going to add your onion. And in my case, I'm going to use my pump here. This is olive oil in this non-aerosol pump. And since it's not aerosol, I can spray my onions. And this pan is going to be just for our potatoes. However, if you have one pan, you can make it one at a time. However, you want to mix this up a little bit. And remember, it's just a drop of olive oil. There's not even like a quarter teaspoon. You're just going to fry your onions up a little bit. Put that there. Now, check out these tomatoes. And I rinsed them before. These are just from a local garden. What you're going to do is look at your tomato. Remove that. That's a little stem. This is beautiful. I just want to show you the inside. Look at how nice. And we're just going to cut it in little pieces. And if you really like tomatoes, you can add, you know, maybe a medium size. These are considered, of course, mini smalls. They're sweeter when they're smaller. And we're just going to mix this up a little bit here. Cut it up. Now you're just going to add this right in. This is a really tasty dish. It's low in carbohydrates. One tomato is maybe like a half a carbohydrate. But there is some sodium content, so you gotta watch. But it is natural sodium, so your body actually needs that. And it's filled with antioxidants. See, it's okay to watch your carbohydrates, watch your fats, but you need them in your body as well at certain times. Now, what I did with my potato, this was just 2 small potatoes. One medium potato has about 45 to 50 carbohydrates. In this case, these were 2 small. This is, I would say, about 25 carbohydrates. And I put a cup of water, and I actually, for 4 to 5 minutes, I threw them in the microwave to speed up the process so they cook faster. And you're just going to strain them. Now there'll be a little water left in there, so watch when you put them into your frying pan. That's why it's low and you're not cooking with a lot of grease. Now, if we had a lot of oils in there, it would have splashed already. So, not only too much grease is no good for your body, it's no good for your skin because you don't want to get burned. Never thought of it like that. So here we go, we got our home fries, and this actually makes a lot. But your carbohydrate ratio is still low. You want to take in, a 200-pound man would want to take in about 200 carbohydrates a day if you wanted to lose weight. You want to complete that for about 2 days, and then you want to double your carbohydrates for about 3 days for someone starting out. And what that does will give you a low and a high day, so you can burn more calories. Now for a woman, it would be much different. Say a 100-pound woman, you would just subtract that and cut it in half. Now that's cooking beautiful. Now, I preheated this pan as well. We're going to go with the non-stick spray. And the words are wise. Spray over your sink so you don't make a big mess. Just one spray is good. And again, if you don't want to use the aerosol, you could use the pump. Just as good. But I'm not going to put too much. The pump is great because you could fill it with all types of different oils, but no bacon grease. Now this is heating up. This is cooking. Move move that around a little bit. And I didn't add any spice yet. Put this over here. Wash your hands, always wash your hands. I wash before, during, and after, of course. So, just wash here. Yeah, I really want to get my abdominals to work today because later in the day I don't know if I'll have time to hit my abdominals. I have other body parts that I have to put in, so the morning is the best to attack them. Plus, it's a good way you'll get your abdominals just with a few sets generated, and by the time you walk to work or whatever, it's going to actually burn a lot more fat because you got that area generated. Some people say that's not true, but however, I believe factor it is. Now this is just 2 eggs. However, I want 3 eggs. Each egg, 6 grams of protein. If you take the yolk out, you're minusing about 1.5 grams of protein. However, you could have a few yolks a day. I'd say about 3 if you're exercising. If you're doing cardio, 2-3 times a week. But if you're just sitting on the couch, you better watch your cholesterol. However, here's some regular milk, but it's 2%. That's about maybe 2 ounces. You do need some calcium. Milk is good as long as your lactose tolerance is not in effect. Now you just give it a little turn. And what we're going to do is just put this in our preheated pan. And we're just going to turn it up now to medium high. Put that over here. Now that's cooking beautiful. And you don't want to add a lot of milk because what happens is it'll be hard to flip and it'll make a mess. So here's our potatoes. Now we're going to add our beautiful spices. Here's some paprika, and paprika's not hot. A little bit of garlic powder and pepper. You notice I didn't put any salt in there. Make sure you have garlic powder, not garlic salt. You're just going to give it a little mix. So paprika, garlic powder, and pepper. And you can leave that cook. And make sure if you do put your potatoes in the microwave, don't overcook them because you want that frying effect. Like pasta, you don't want to overcook your pasta. Same thing with your potatoes, you don't want to overcook them. Now I'm just going to put that on really low. And make sure you keep your handles in for safety because a lot of times you don't realize you'll hit this. It's no good. So put that right there. We want to put our trusty thing here. Now I'm going to show you a few quick abdominal exercises. Let me get a towel. What you're going to do is just get an average towel and put it on the floor, just like that. You're going to put a towel down. And what that's going to do is create, and you want to put it right about here. And what that's going to create is a deeper indention in your abdominals and in your serratus as well. What you're going to do, and you're just going to do about 2 sets. Come back, put the towel in a comfortable spot now. You're going to put your feet up, cross your legs, and don't pull on your neck. You just want to, and you can actually see my abdominals working. Bring it up, slowly down. 4, 5. Switch the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 5. Put the feet together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what you're doing, you could actually do more than 5, 5, 5, and 5. Sometimes I do 10, 10, and 10. And then when you're done with that exercise, you could actually put your elbow to your knee. Slowly though. People go too fast. You could go fast like this if you like this motion. However, one at a time. These are great for your abs. You're going to do about 3 sets of each. 3 sets of 5s. 5, 5. Breathe in your nose, out of your mouth if you got to take a breath. Do not pull on your neck. You're also going to do 3 sets of knee to elbow, even if it's just a few reps. Count it as a set. And if you want to get advanced, make sure you do the bicycle. And turn slowly. Just don't turn your neck. Now, what we just did was we worked our whole grid, our intercostals as well, on both sides, right through, right down. That's a fast exercise. Let's check our what's going on over here with our beautiful omelet. Now our omelet's going great. You don't want to burn it now, because remember I kept it on low. And then I put it up to medium-high. And basically this is almost done. And remember, too much milk will make your omelet fall apart. So just a little drop of milk. And that's actually done. I'm going to wash my hands. Let me close these towels up. Put these over my pantry here. Okay. Now, let me remove this because there's eggshell on it. We're already done. It was faster than I imagined. Now, you're going to get your omelet and easily, gently from the side so it's not sticking. A lot of people rip their egg. It's because they're too harsh. You got to be gentle. What you're going to do is just make sure it's not sticking. And remember, you're in control. And what you're going to do is just put your plate there. And you could flip it however you like. You could amaze your friends. You could roll it up. Now, this is what I like. This is great. You have the potatoes with the fried green tomatoes. Awesome. And I have a little cheese here. It's a Parmesan, low sodium. I'm just going to put a little sprinkle. Actually, serving size is a tablespoon. We're not even going to use a teaspoon. Just a little dash for creativity. This is so beautiful, so fast. We have a great egg omelet here. About 18 grams of protein. We have about 15 carbohydrates. It seems like 50 carbs because we beefed it up with onions that are low in carbohydrates. The tomato, that's practically nothing. Some fiber actually in the tomato, so that's good. It traps the fat and gets rid of it. Plus we just worked our abs. We did a killer fast ab workout that you're so fast you're like, was it effective? Of course it was, because you're going to do some maybe later on tonight when you're just bored, and definitely tomorrow when you do breakfast again. Then it's your routine. Thank you for joining me on this breakfast segment or brunch. See you next time.